Well,
Okay, good evening. I'd like to call to order the Town of Riverhead Industrial Development Agency Board meeting on September 9th, 2024 at 5:09 PM. I would like to note that a quorum is present. And the first item to consider would be our proposed agenda. May I have a motion for the proposed agenda?
I'll move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next item would be consideration of our August 5th, 2024 minutes. Any comments from the board regarding the minutes?
No, sir.
And may I have a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Correspondence, we have a letter from Jones Little. Tracy?
So in your packet is a correspondence from Jones Little, who have been our auditors for the past 5 years. They are eliminating IDAs, Industrial Development Agency, local development corporations, from their services, region-wide or wherever their territory is, due to the amount of difficulty it is and time and labor that's take to do the audits.
Okay.
So we are searching for a new auditor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we interviewed
I'm
one
sure
already.
there are other firms that are servicing other IDAs.
There are,
Yeah.
but the other agencies are quite larger than ours. So we actually went through the Paris report to extract some recommendations from smaller agencies,
Okay.
and we're reaching out.
Okay. Do we have a timeline on that?
I do not.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
We have to have somebody before the end of the year.
Well,
So I'd like to hire before December.
you'll need something before that, something because they'll need to do their interim review typically, and they also have to I guess Jones Little's going to help them onboard.
We have not done interim reviews. I mean, we're so
Okay.
small. But I have also, not Brookhaven, Southold LDC is also looking, so we're looking collectively. And we'll see what happens from
All
there.
right. Okay.
But we did do one interview. Their firm was just much too large.
All right. No presentations tonight. All right. That brings us to the treasurer's report. Lee?
As of August 31st, our cash in the checking account was $36,075.60. We have no money in the money market account. That account has been closed. We now have transferred money to Hanover Bank in their Muni Now account. The balance as of August 31st was $463,700.88, and the interest earned for the month was $1,711.78. The APY for this month was 4.5%. The project deposit account earned interest of $2.70 for the month, and there was a bank charge of $22. The month-end balance was $31,885.82. The revenues for the month of August included those interest earnings of $1,725.18 and fees of $13,236.67 related to a New York State sales tax recapture and a late pilot payment. The expenses for the month of August totaled $29,292.37.
Okay, thank you. We'll also have a resolution for accepting the report of expenses and to authorize payment of bills as of August 31st, 2024. Any comments on that? Or if not, may I have a motion?
I'll move to accept.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. That brings us to committee reports. There is no audit committee report, nor is there a governance committee report. However, there is a finance committee report. Back to you, Lee.
The Finance Committee held a meeting virtually on August 30th. The meeting commenced at 11:03 a.m. The first item for review was the projections for the remainder of the year. The executive director explained some added expenses that were anticipated, and no one on the committee had any questions. The second item on the agenda was the proposed 2025 budget. The executive director went through the line items and how they were projected, as well as any increases. It was decided to estimate the auditor expense the same as the prior year and to reduce the amount allocated for consulting work. I motion to authorize recommending the proposed 2025 budget to the full board. That motion was seconded and carried with 3 yes votes. I then motioned to close the meeting, and that motion carried. We adjourned the meeting at 11:16 a.m.
Thank you. Now, that brings us to old business. Tracy, any old business?
No.
Okay, no old business today. And next would be new business. The proposed 2025 budget. If we've reviewed, well, the Finance Committee reviewed that budget and voted to recommend it to the board. And if you're in agreement with that, I'd ask for a motion to approve the proposed budget.
I'll move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. And then consideration for an IDA conference, the resolution would be, I think, 2724. Tracy?
Yes, so it's been a while that we've attended an IDA Academy, but an opportunity came up for sponsorship, which would provide for 4 participants. And I thought it was a reasonable amount and within driving distance if the board wanted to go. It's in Westchester. Or it could be used towards another IDA Academy. But I'm requesting one overnight for myself, just because it starts rather early, and then 3 additional seats. It's in November at the Crotonville Conference Center.
Okay. Any thoughts or comments from the board?
I would just, sorry.
Okay.
I was just recommend that we kind of amend this so that if the 4 board members want, or 3 board members want to go, that if they want to go and stay the night
Absolutely.
before. So just to have it all in one resolution in case somebody wants to go, that we've already approved it.
Okay.
So I would recommend, it's the $1,000 is the,
It's for the registration for everyone.
is the registration for everyone, all 4. And you are one of the 4, correct?
And I am one of the 4.
Okay.
And I would do an additional 400 for expenses for everybody else.
Yeah, so let's
Another-
make it up 2,000, just to have some, because,
Yeah.
to have expenses, whatever may happen.
All right.
That's what the change that I would recommend.
Does it work for you fellows?
Works for me.
Okay.
That works for me as well.
All right. Okay, subject to that amendment, do we want to approve that then?
I'll move to approve the
Shall we-
amended.
Okay. Can I have a motion?
I'll move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. With that amendment.
With that amendment.
And under new business, I just wanted to add something, even though it's not on the agenda, is that I've noticed recently in the shopping center where we had supported and approved the project for the restaurant depot, as we had thought would happen. That parking lot has been completely repaved, the lighting is up, and I noticed that Ollie's, which is a store that is a national store, is taking a large space in that shopping center as well. So the spaces in that shopping center that was a little run down,
Blighted.
a little,
Yeah.
a little has really started to come back, and it's just nice to see. And I think it's all as a result of being able to bring in someone like a Restaurant Depot into that shopping center, which has helped immensely.
Absolutely. I went up there the other day and they did some nice landscaping. I hope they maintain it that way. It looked good.
They also have a new sign up on the,
Main Road?
yep,
Really? So they've completely redone it then?
they are, it's certainly on its way to being a much nicer
That's
place.
good.
Good.
Very good.
It's always nice when a plan comes together.
All right, that would bring us to the executive director's report.
Just a couple of things. In your packet, there's the bond allocation report. I just did it for your edification. Every year, the Empire State Development sends us a request to either give back our allocation or request to inform them if we're going to use it. We don't have intent to use it this year, so we're sending the entire amount back, and that's already been submitted.
For 24,
Correct.
okay.
So this doesn't have any bearing on the charter school
No.
project?
No, in the charter school, we're doing through the local development corporation, and I consulted with council and our CFO that we would not need the allocation at all for the rest of this year.
Okay, great.
All right,
The sales tax recapture on RD has been received and distributed to the state.
okay.
I think I put a copy of them out.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And then just an update on Peconic Crossing. There was a lot of noise in the last couple months in the newspaper, but we are on top of that. We've had numerous meetings with them. They're coming to an agreement with the town of Riverhead as well. They're not in non-compliance with us, but they've been receptive to our desire to have the full-time manager, the full-time superintendent, to fix what is necessary with the Arts Council, which was intended to be the gallery down below, and perhaps open the lines of communication with the residents there and the Arts Council, and maybe host some events there, as well as fixing whatever other town code issues or health issues there might be there. So it is we as an agency, to the level we can be, are on top of it. And there seems to be movement and improvement. They've already hired the super, they hired the full-time manager, and made some fixes.
Okay, good.
I don't know if you have anything else you want to add,
No,
Jim.
there's more discussion going on, I think, but.
Right, there's ongoing discussions.
Yep.
Good. And the owner has been receptive and responsive and
They have.
cooperative?
Yes, they have.
Good.
The most recent meeting was just on security. We met with their insurance brokers and consultants, just about the insurance, the security that they committed to, and the chief was there, as well as a council person. Our actual liaison was there as well, and went over everything. So it was good. It's been good.
Good.
Is that it on your side?
That's it.
No? Okay. Well, with that then, I would like a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I'm to adjourn.
Second?
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, this meeting is adjourned at 5:23 PM. Now I'd like to turn our attention to the Economic Job Development Corporation, and I would like to call to order a meeting of the Riverhead IDA Economic Job Development Corporation on September 9th, 2024, at 5:23 PM. May I have a motion to adopt the agenda?
I'll move to adopt the agenda.
second,
All in favor?
Aye.
I'll also note that a quorum is present. And correspondence today, there is none. Approval of the minutes of the last meeting of the Riverhead IDA Economic Job Development Corporation, Resolution 13-24. May I have any comments on those minutes or a motion to approve them?
Move to approve them.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Treasurer's report.
The balance in the LDC bank account as of August 31st was $211.27. The activity for the month included a reversal of a bank charge in the amount of $39.
Thank you. Now I would like to ask for consideration of Resolution 13-24. Sorry, that's the treasurer's report. Sorry, excuse me. I'm jumping backwards and forwards. Brings us to committee reports. We have no audit report, no governance report. We have a finance committee report today, though. Thank you, Lee.
The Finance Committee met virtually on August 30th, 2024. The meeting was opened at 11:16 a.m. Our CFO explained to us that the LDC budget is always a zero budget since all LDC activity flows through to the agency. I move to approve and recommend the draft budget to the corporation members. That motion was approved. There was then a motion to adjourn the committee meeting, and the meeting was adjourned at 11:18 a.m.
Thank you very much. Old business, update on RCS.
That would be Terrence, if you can hear us.
Sure. Yeah.
There we go.
So, the key thing going on right now is our tax specialist Carla Young is in the middle of her tax review, and she's still working through that. I think once she gets through that, we'll have a sense of when we'll be able to close. I think document-wise, we're in good shape, but the tax review is the one thing that's been just taking some time. So I think the next week or so we'll have some visibility on a more concrete timeline for closing.
Okay.
Terrence, that's tax review on our end.
Yeah. So we have to give the opinion. Nixon Peabody has to give an opinion that the bonds are exempt from interest on the bonds is exempt from gross income for federal tax purposes. And so as part of our due diligence for that, Carla has to really do a deep dive. And so, yeah, it is ultimately for your protection. We're the ones giving the opinion. So that's sort of the gist of what's going on right now.
Otherwise, is the charter school ready to go, so to speak, then? Are we at that point? I knew there was a lot of due diligence going on, but...
So this is refi of their current financing. This is non-inclusive of an expansion, or it is?
No, they're just paying off their 2013 bonds. Is all they're doing.
Any questions?
No.
Comments?
No.
All right, thank you, Terrence, for that comment. New business, consideration of proposed 2025 budget 15-24. I think Lee described it to us.
And I'll move to approve the budget.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. And with that, I'd like a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I'll move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned at 5:27 PM.
Oh, that might be a record.